Hello friends, and welcome back to Budgeting with Kim, or welcome if you're new. It's Monday. The weekend goes by entirely too fast, and then the work week drags on by entirely too slow. But you know, it is what it is. Today we are going to be doing our monthly Mondays. We're going to save some money into our emergency fund / 1K challenge, and we'll be playing in the flower garden collaboration where I am sinking money into my car insurance fund. So I think, let's see here, where do we want to start? Let's go ahead and start with our 1K challenge. So I have to admit, I did go through and add, I want to say it was $10 to May. That way we're always paying, you know, 25, 50, 75, 100. My OCD wouldn't allow anything else. I had to do it. So just a recap, January is fully funded. February is fully funded. March is fully funded. April is fully funded, and we are working on May. Let me get this out of the way. It's in my way. There we go. Now we have some room to move. So we're going to go ahead and take our $25 and we're going to sink it into May. And like I had mentioned before, this is going towards my emergency fund. I am saving $100 a month, so we will finish this one early. How early? I don't know. I haven't done the math on it. Just know we're going to finish early. So we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. There we go. There's our $25. So now in total in May, so far we have 20, 40, 45, and 50. So how was everybody's weekend? Did you do anything fun or exciting? I took advantage of the fact that I didn't have a whole lot of big stuff to do, and I relaxed, and it felt amazing. Okay, so let's move on to, I also have, I want to thank everyone who has helped me hit 200 subscribers here on YouTube. And in order to say a great big thank you, I do have a giveaway that we're going to talk about. I'm going to save it until the end, but I have 4 different giveaways that we're going to do. So I think now we will move on to our monthly Monday, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I did last time because, you know, I always decide to do things differently from week to week. But first, we shall start with Miss Judy and color in our Easter basket. There we go. There's our, oh, you know what? I guess we probably should have counted this money, huh? Let me put on some quick sort because, ooh, we have a lot of ones in here today, and this is where I'll be doing things differently than I did last time. All right. Let's see here. What do we have? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, no, 30, doggone it. 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. $50. But we're going to start with these 2 5s right here that will be going into this first Miss Judy challenge. And so now in this one, she's supposed to save us $300. We have 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, and 85. That feels awesome. And it's springtime here in Missouri, which means the flies are starting to hatch. And I have this one particular fly, apparently really likes me, and he won't leave me alone. All right, so I have already colored our gnome for today. So I'm just going to take this $5 and put it with this $5, and we now have 10 in here. So now we shall move on to our 12 months of savings collaboration. This is hosted by Norielis Budgets, and everyone listed is Budgeting with Lysandra, Norielis Budgets, Glory's Budget, Overthinking and Budgeting, Savings with Tracy, Books and Finances, Budget with PJ, Simply Sarah Saves, Pansy Budgets, Shades Budgets, Weekly Budgets, and Beezy's Things. And this month we are working on April, of course, because it's April. So let's see here. I do want to go ahead and make each letter $1. You know what? Why don't we just color in the letters today? We can do that. Let's just do the letters. There we go. All right, so we'll do $5 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we now have 10 in this one for April. And I will have all of these ladies tagged down below as usual. Okay, moving on to Miss Eva's group play. So we're going to take our D4 and roll and see what we get. So the first one is a 2. All right, we'll go one more time. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh, no, that's not a 6. It's a 4. It totals 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 going into this one. This is from Eva at Budget Your Life. Y'all, I am just not with it today. So far in this one, and this one I'm going to pull at the end of April. Since I printed them together, just going to leave them together. So we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. You know what? Pause just for a moment, please. Okay, I went ahead and I grabbed some buyback 5s just in an effort to try to keep this one not quite so thick. So let's go back into this one, and I'm going to pull out those 3 1s right there and set them to the side and put in a 10. I'll put them right there. And then we're going to do the same thing for Eva's group play. Take out some of these 5s. 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we'll leave out those, and we'll grab a 5. Yes, I like that very much. Okay, you know what? Let's put them back here so I don't risk knocking them off. You guys, don't let me forget about those. Okay, moving on. This one is from D Plans and Budgets. And let's see what we get. 1, okay. And we'll go again. And a 2. Oh, okay. That's only 3. I'll take it. Sure. So this one only has 5 in it. So 1, 2, and 3 to add to what we have so far for March and April. I came to this one late, so we don't have as much as, you know, if we had done this one for the full time, but we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 in this one now. Okay, this one's mine. And if you'll remember, I rolled 8 last time, or I scratched 2 and I ended up with 8, but I only brought 5s. So I'm going to go ahead and add the $3 in here for last week. And we will scratch one and see where we get, if I can find my scratching tool. Oh, there it is. It was hidden from me. All right, let's see here. We'll go right up here up top. And we ended up with a 2, which is fine. Need my little vacuum tool here. Okay, so we'll take these two, and then we're gonna put them back there, which is where our ones are going. And we're just gonna stop there for this week. So we now have $10 in that one. Okay, moving on to Shade's Budgets group play. She is doing a April Fool's roll and connect 2d4 dice to see what your April Fool's prank will be, and this is her April group play. So we will take these 2d4 dice and see what we get. All right, we have a 3 and a 3, which is those teeth right there. So we'll mark those out, and that's $3. 1, 2, and 3. What do we have in here? Oh, we have a $5 bill. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right. Oh, ha! Those are only $1. It's not $3. Just kidding. I told you, y'all, I'm not with it. And what do we get here? That is a 2 and a 1. That one is done. So what about here? We have a 2 and a 1. And I know it's only $2, but we're going to go ahead and stop there because I want to make this... No, we'll do one more time. That is only $2. Let's go one more time. So that is a 4 and a 3. And that one is $3. Now we'll stop for today. There we go. All right, I feel good about that. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And so that gives me 5. So we're going to put that back there and take one of these 5s. And we now have $10 in this one. So everything I play on Monthly Monday, it helps me save for some of my lower priority sinking funds. This one is Restoration by Autumn's birthday group play for the month of April. So her birthday is in April, and so she has done this group play in an effort to, you know, let us all save together. And it says older, yes. Wiser, debatable. Richer, working on it. Yes, girl, yes. Working on it. So we'll go ahead and roll this D4 and see what we get. So that's a 3, like last week. And we'll go ahead and roll it again and see what we get. And we got a 2. Ah, well, that's easy. So we'll go ahead and do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we'll take that same 5 and put it right back here. And here's another $5 bill going in. All right, what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, we got to be kind of easy here. And that's all we have in this binder. So we'll set that to the side and pull out this one from Simply Made. This is her April group play. And let's roll and see what we get. We got a 3. So we'll just go to this 3 right here. Normally I would go again, but I do want to make sure and give everybody some love today, which I didn't get to do last week. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. So we now have $8 in Simply Made's group play. All right, on to Angela Marie 888. This is her April group play. And let's roll and see what we get. We got a 3. Okay, 3 seems to be the theme. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. And we'll mark off that 3 right there. So we also have 8 going into her April group play. And this is where I had to stop last week because I apparently couldn't count, so we'll take off our paper clip. This one is a group play by Danny over at Craft Co. Budgets. So let's just give it a roll and see what we have. We got a 2. Let's see here. I only have one more that I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we'll go ahead and stop right there. We got a 2, so we'll color this one in kind of a, you know, less than fancy way. 2 into Danny from Craft Co. Budgets for her April group play. And last but certainly not least, this is from Gracie over at Grammy's Journey. So we will go ahead and roll the dice. We got a 1, but you know what? We have $3 left. So we're just gonna say we got a 3. Look at that, $3 going into Grammy's Journey's April group play. Oh, you know what? It doesn't fit in the envelope, so I was just stuffing it behind. I wonder how it would be to fold it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That way it's not sticking out the top and getting all bent up. Okay, so there's some money into our sinking funds, our lower priority sinking funds. I'm going to take this 5 and these 1s and set them over here to the side. I guess I should give them a count. 25, and I brought $30 worth of 5s, and I have 1 left over. So I actually mathed. Yay me! Okay, the last one that we are doing is the Flower and Garden collaboration, and I apparently already put money aside for it. And I have something out here as well. Ooh, we're doing this again. This doesn't look out. Goodness gracious me. Well, let's get this put all back into order now, and then we'll count. There we go. Okay. And we have 1 left over from last week. So in an effort to reduce just how much change I have to go get from my bank, because, you know, I have to get quite a bit for all of our various games and sinking funds, I take my 2 $20 bills right here and put them into this envelope right here. I did take a couple out just so I could change out what was in my sinking funds binder. So this is the Flower and Garden collaboration by 20 very talented ladies, and I'll hold it up right here and pause for just a minute in case you want to take a screenshot. And I set this money aside every week when we play it. I put $40 aside so I can save for my very large, very unpleasant car insurance bill. So let's see what we have today. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, wait a minute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and then the 41 from that 1 extra that we have left over from last week. Forgetting that I had put money in my binder, this is what I had set aside for this week, so we'll just set that to the side and save it for next week. All right, let's get ourselves set up here. And we'll get started. I have my 20-sided die that I'm going to use to decide which one of these very beautiful Flower and Garden challenges I am going to save with. So we'll get started. That's number 6. That's 4. Here we go. This is from Miranda over at Shades Budgets. And hers was the Cherry Blossom. So let's roll and see what we're saving. 2. I can go with that. $2. So I think what we'll do is we'll take these 3 back and take a 5. All right, where to next? And that is 16. My normal dice assistant is not here today. She has a little part-time job that she goes to. It's in a pottery shop, and you know, they let her help out, and she can get a little bit of money in her pocket, or she can choose to you know, make things in exchange. She really loves it. She's very artsy, very skilled in that area, and so getting to go work in an art type shop for a few hours once a week. She just absolutely loves it. So let's roll and see what we're saving. That is a 1, but you know what? It hit that die, so I am going to go ahead and re-roll that one, and I'm not going to try to dig that out. That's a 1. Let's go again. And that's a 3. Okay, I feel good about that. We're going to finish this one relatively soon, feels like. So let's see here. That's a 4. Let's put this one back and we'll take a 5. So we now have $17 in this one. And this one is from Amy by Nature. So anyway, I'm rolling my own dice today. That's a 7, 6, and 7. Okay, this one is from Savings with Tracy, and we have not rolled, we've not landed on this one yet. I think I want to go ahead and get the higher number out of the way. There's 2 5s here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do one of these 5s. I know I've been rolling the D4, but since we're still fairly early into this one, I want to go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, what was this one? This one's a daisy. Just beautiful. And this is from Savings with Tracy. All right, where to next? 11. 10 and 11. The lilac. You guys, my lilac is blooming this year and it just smells heavenly. All right, we rolled a 4. So we'll do a 4 in there today. Yes, I had to pull out the light purple. So let's put that back and we'll take a 5 and a 1. And this one was from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Hi, Pen Pal friend. We have $11 in that one now. 11 and 11. That's just perfect. Where are we off to? Back to 8. 7 and 8. And this one is from the Dramatic Panda. We've not rolled on this one yet. So let's just go ahead and give it a shot. And we ended up with a 3. This one's so cute. Prickly Attitude. We're going to go again since we haven't landed on this one yet. And that is a 1. Yeah, we'll keep going. And what's that? That's a 4. Oh, okay. We'll stop there. That's 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8 into the Dramatic Panda. That one's so cute. Prickly Attitude, it says. All right, back to 6. And that one is Miranda with Shades Budgets. And let's see what we're adding to it. That's a 1. So I'm going to go again. And that's a 1. Okay. Listen here, dice. I'm trying to save. So that's a 3. So we'll do a 2 and another one. So what are we up to? 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think we'll stop there. So $8 into this one. So I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we had $5 in there already. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. So what do we have now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I want to be sure and have plenty set aside for car insurance. Okay, this one is the Snapdragon, and this one is from Cash Money Budgets. All right, let's see how much we're going to put into this one. What do we have left? And okay, that's a 4. So we'll do 2, 3, and 4. Oh, hey, there's the die that I lost. And let's just go ahead and do 4 more letters. There we go. So we have $4 more into this one. So we now have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. They are so pretty and stand fairly tall too, snapdragons. Back to 4, or up to 4, I guess I should say. Oh, this one, we're back to the pansy, Mama's favorite flower. So let's see what we are going to be saving today in this one. And we landed on a 3. I think we won't roll anymore on that one. So we'll go ahead and mark off that 3 right there. And so now in this one, the pansy from Pansy Budgets, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, what do we have left? We have $3 left. So whatever we land on, we're saving $3. Back up here to Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and the lilac. Love lilacs. They're so pretty and they just smell heavenly. Heavenly, heavenly. All right, so we're putting 3 into this one. So we have 5, 10, 12, 13, and 14. And there's our $40 gone for this week, guys. Another $40 sunk into car insurance. Okay, and last but not least, we have giveaways for my hitting 200 subscribers. So I guess I'm supposed to read off all of these various rules that YouTube wants us to say. So you have to be over 18 years of age. It's not sponsored by YouTube. You have to be willing to give me your mailing address. And I want to say there's a 4th one. Oh, this is open to US only. But I would be happy to send you something digital if you're international. So if you're international, go ahead and enter if you want to, and then we can talk about what digital item you want. But this first one, you're going to use the word moods. And so we have this one from Budget with Tiffany. My 5 moods. I'm too old for this. I'm too tired for this. And it has, I don't know if you could tell, but it has a little poop emoji. I'm too old for this stuff. I'm too tired for this stuff. I don't have time for this stuff. I'm too sober for this stuff. And I don't get paid enough for this stuff. I had ordered this to go in my debt binder and then didn't realize until it got here I ordered 2. So one of these is going to go in the giveaway. So that's from Budget with Tiffany 26, and these are from me. This is my Tea with Granny series. These all save either 50 or 35. So you have that one, this doggone fly saves 35, saves 50, saves 50, 5 through 8. Saves 50, 5 through 8. I'm going to get that little guy. This one saves 35, 3 through 6. So for this one, you'll say the keyword is moods. So I think we'll have this open for a week. And then it'll close on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, a week from now. And I will announce the winners on Monday. This one is sarcasm. The keyword is sarcasm. This one is from Savings with Tracy. It says, I run on coffee and sarcasm, saves 35. And then you have coffee is a hug in a mug, saves 50. Dog mom, saves 50. Just a girl who loves coffee, saves 50. No talkie before coffee. I love this one. This one's a mystery save. Peace, love, and coffee saves 50. And then stressed, blessed, and coffee obsessed. So the keyword for this one is sarcasm. I guess we're not supposed to use hashtag and then the word, something about, I don't know, YouTube doesn't like the hashtag, whatever. So try to find a way to leave all these words in a sentence when you comment. Hello, my dear.
Hello, my love.
in a minute, just, yeah. So the keyword for this one is heart. Here's another one from Savings with Tracy. Cute little leprechaun, saves 65. And you have this one from me. Hey, you dropped this. You see the little kitten holding the brain. And then here's another coffee one, hence the heart, saves 50. And then you have this one, saves 50. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about the glare. And then the last coffee heart one saves 50. So the keyword for this one is heart. So again, find a way to use all these various words in a sentence. Don't just leave the word. And the last one is Star Wars. Star Wars is the key phrase for this one. So this one, these are going to all be a little bit bigger. When I made these, I had these in mind for somebody that was going to be saving for a Disney vacation. So this one saves 120, 10 through 14. This one saves 100. I didn't write down what the denominations were for this one. And you have all the, Star Wars characters with the castle. Hold this up so you can see it. And then you have Star Wars Friends, saves 85. And then the last one is Mystery Challenge. Mystery amount. So the keyword for this one is Star Wars. So like I said, I'll keep this open for a week. I will draw the names next Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, and announce those winners in next Monday's video. So there you go, friends. We are all done. Saved a good bit of money today. Giveaway. Yeah, today was a very successful Monday. I do want to remind everyone about the financial goals hop, and I would like to show you the calendar if I can find where I put it quickly and easily, which apparently I cannot. Oh, here it is. I've moved everything around on my desk, so I'm still a little discombobulated myself. Oh, I forgot to mark everybody off. So this is a financial goals hop. This was created by Donna, powered by creativity, savings with Mama Bear, budget with Mama Bear, and the traveling and savings chief, Miss Andra. I had been marking them off as I watched them, but I have clearly forgot to continue highlighting. Tuesday the 1st was Donna. Wednesday the 2nd was budget with Mama Bear, and then the traveling and savings chief. Leela Budgets was Friday. Saturday was craft and budget with On. Sunday was Mari's Way of Life. It was she's some really great things that really resonated. And then today is Laura Bell Creations. I have not watched hers yet. So you can go pick up this calendar for free over on Miss Donna's website, Donna Powered by Creativity. And then Budget with Mama Bear has a freebie over on her Ko-fi that you can utilize to, take some notes and keep track of what you're learning. Next Saturday, so not this Saturday is Steph's on a budget, but next Saturday it will be me. Gotta admit, I'm more than a little nervous, but we'll get there and we'll get it done. So go grab this free calendar from Miss Donna. I have all of these fantastic ladies listed down below, so you can go look at them and see what their goals are, what they accomplished, and what they're planning to accomplish in the future. So there you go. There's our Monday. I hope everybody is having a great Monday so far. And I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday's video. Bye, friends.